What's up, guys? Warrigal here, bringing you MW3 commentary, and this time I'm using the FAD for the silencer and extended mags. If you haven't used this before, I highly suggest you try it because it makes it basically an LMG with little recoil, and it kills in 4 shots at any range, and it has a sprint of an assault rifle. So what more could you ask for? So you should try this gun. They buffed it recently, so it's a lot better now. I think they even reduced the kick a little bit. But if you don't have extended mags yet, try it with a silencer and kick, or whatever attachment you want. But kick, highly recommend that too, because it makes it an ACR basically. It almost gives it no recoil. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's overpowered as heck, and no one seems to realize this. I don't know why. It's an ACR with more bullets, to me anyways. It gives you 40 bullets standard, so that's really good for an assault rifle, because the average is 30, which most of the high-powered assault rifles in the past have been 20 shots, but the Scar, it has 30 in this game, which it had 20 in MW3 2, and it's really high-powered in this game too. So I highly suggest that gun too. I've been using that gun a lot, so it's a lot like the FAD. That's why I'm mentioning it, except it's a little bit more powerful. And it's better than an ACR in my hands anyways, but you know. And I actually get killed here because this guy's in final stand, and I drop shot and I got stuck. I couldn't move. I couldn't shoot him through the wall for some reason. I guess that wall's bulletproof. I've never actually tested that before. And it looks like I got a little bit of lag in this game, but it kind of looks like I'm not playing the objective because I'm just kind of trying to get up in this little area where everybody likes to camp. But in all reality, I was playing with 3 or 4 teammates this game, and we were all running assault or specialist, and I was the slayer. I'm running assault, so I designated myself as a slayer, while my teammates went after the objectives, and they did a pretty good job of it. Even the random ones. I had about 2 or 3 random ones in this game. I played in this lobby for a while because this is like my 3rd, 4th game in this lobby, and everyone in this lobby was playing the objective, so it was a really good game, and we actually do pull out on top by a considerable margin. So don't click away now because you think I'm gonna be camping. I actually do go after the flags in a while. I'm just trying to get my air support in the air so we can actually get the flags easier. And usually I don't like to go for the B flag because I consider it suicide to go for the B flag on this map, because you're just open to snipers. Like, there could be snipers behind you, in front of you. There could be grenades flying all over the place. Helicopters can get you. Reapers can get you. I've got plenty of people in there with Reapers. And a lot of people in this lobby were running assault too. So I didn't want to jump on the flags that were out of my way too much. But if I'm easily able to get a flag, I'm gonna go up there and get it, like you just saw me there. I'm not just gonna let it sit there and lose the game. That's not my style. I usually just, if I'm running the specialist, I would have just went up and captured as many flags as I could. I would have been a little bit more reckless. But because assault's a lot harder to get, and you had to string your kill streaks together a lot more, I'm just kind of sitting back and playing a little bit more defensive than I usually like to do. And it takes away from my objective gameplay a little bit, because I can't be rushing all over the place like I like to do. Because for one thing, I don't have all the perks I want, and I feel comfortable rushing around with, and I don't want to have to waste a lot of ammo spraying at people, getting unnecessary gunfights that would waste a lot of ammo, like, you know, drop shotting people I have with less accuracy. But see here, I'm not gonna miss a lot of bullets, so and I don't like to have to pick up guns, because people have these crazy attachments on their guns, and it's just stupid. And I picked up ACRs with 8 cogs, which isn't usually as bad as like an LMG with a thermal that I picked up before. And it wasn't even the L86, it wasn't even a laser gun, it was like a stupid M60 or something like that. And I died off my streak because of that. And hopefully pretty soon I'll be getting my kill streaks. I'm 1 off my strafe run. And if you're going for your AC-130s or anything like that above the Reaper, I recommend you use the Reaper 5, 9, 12, or whatever you're running. I recommend that because the Reaper usually gets me about 5 or 6 kills, which is a lot of kills for 1 kill streak. And the strafe run usually only gets me 1 or 2 maybe. But the only downside of having the Reaper is that you gotta get to a spot where you can hide, because if you don't get to a spot where you can hide, people are going to kill you because you can't defend yourself. So you got to be in a really good area, like in some bushes or something. But once you get all your kill streaks, you can just die and it won't even matter. So that's why I like using the AC-130. It's a lot more fun than using the Reaper or anything like that. And it makes me feel really good because I used to use the AC-130 a lot in MW3 2, and I just get so many sprays. Unfortunately, this wasn't Ground War, because if this was Ground War, I'd be getting quads out the wazoo. I'd be getting more quads than your mom on Saturdays. Oh, I just said that. But yeah, and a lot of people don't like that little minigun on the Reaper, but I can get doubles with that easily because I'm pretty good aim with it. But unfortunately, in that AC-130, I didn't get any doubles with it with the minigun. But I did get about 10 kills, I think. I'm not even sure. I got quite a few kills, and I'm taking A right here for no real reason other than the catch up and get a good lead. I'm gonna call it my Predator missile. See, Predator missiles usually get you a lot of kills, and that's why a lot of people like to use them to segue into other kill streaks. And holy crap, there's a lot of guys right here. And yep, I was one kill off my AC-130. I remember playing this game. I was like, was I one kill off my AC-130? And I was. And that guy was in last stand, and that's the reason I didn't get it, unfortunately. And my strafe rounds are doing a whole lot of bullshit this game. They weren't doing nothing, doing a whole lot of bogus, unfortunately. So I stopped running them, and I'm running Reapers now. And if you're not using Scavenger like I was in this game, I wasn't using Scavenger, I was using Sleight of Hand. I recommend you either pick up a lot of guns whenever you can. You use the MP9, your secondary, or a gun that has a lot of bullets, like this gun right here. With extended mags, it gives it like 80 bullets a clip, I think, or 60 something. I'm not sure, but it gets a lot of bullets, so that means it has a lot more ammo than it normally does, which isn't the case in MW3 2. If you have extended mags on a gun in MW3 2, you don't get extra ammo. It just stays the same, and you have bigger clips. So unfortunately, they only did it in this game, but at least they did it. So that's why if you're doing this, I recommend you use like an LMG or something, because you get a lot of ammo. Or you pick up guns, so you'll have constant ammo. Because I can't tell you how many times I've died because I've found myself without any guns to shoot, and I get RSAS spammed there, unfortunately, which is quite annoying. It's not quite as annoying as getting Dragunov spammed, because I just feel like it took so little skill with the Dragunov, because the Dragunov has more recoil, so I feel like they can't control it or something. I don't know. And when they hip fire me, especially, like it's bouncing all over the place. Like, how the heck did you control that? And actually, I hate Simtexes in this game because they get a lot of hit markers for one thing. They have horrible blast radius, and they can't go through bushes, which is so stupid. They can't go through little bushes or leaves. Like the Simtex I just threw back there got stuck in that tree, and I just could not kill anyone on that for some reason. I don't know why. It just couldn't hit anybody for some reason. So I pick up this gun, and it actually has a lot of ammo. It's good. If you ever find a gun with Scavenger or something where people have like 200 bullets in it, then you got really lucky there. But unfortunately, this game's winding down. I could have had a lot of kills if this was Ground War. I really could have, but it wasn't. Unfortunately, I don't like playing Ground War. There's just a few too many people for me to get a good kill streak. Like usually people just spawn behind me or some bullshit like that, or like a whole team walks around the corner and I can't handle them all because there's just one of me. And actually I almost took that, but I was one off my AC-130, or a few off my AC-130, so I didn't take it. You know, you got to think about that stuff, because if you get the Juggernaut suit, you don't get your kill streaks with it. So, or maybe you do. I don't know. I don't think you do. And besides, who's to say I would have got 2 kills with that anyways? I think it would have been a waste, but yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get to get my AC-130, but that's the game. Hope you enjoyed it, and tell me what you think of my outro, my new outro. See you guys.